What are the most powerful weapons or astras that have been used during the times of Mahabharata and Ramayana? And are these astras available even today? Can we use those astras? What happened to those astras? So let's look at these two parts in this video today. Namaste everyone, welcome back to Zesty Nimbu. This is Shri Rekha. Part 1, let's look at the most powerful weapons used in the times of Mahabharata and Ramayana. And in part 2, let's look at what happened to these astras. Are these astras available even today and can we use them? So the astras that have been used in Mahabharata and Ramayana were used by very powerful warriors like Ashwatthama, like Arjuna, Krishna, Bhishma, Drona, Karna, Duryodhana. And in Ramayana by Rama, Lakshmana, Indrajit, Ravana. The consequence? Many warriors lost their lives on both the sides, be it on Rama's side or Ravana's side, or be it on the Kauravas or the Pandavas. Many warriors, many soldiers lost their lives due to these astras. Astras are actually weapons of mass destruction. They can kill from one person to the Akshaunis and in fact to the whole universe as well. They can destroy them. As we have discussed the difference between Shastras and Astras in our previous video, let's look at 5 most powerful weapons or astras used in the times of Mahabharata and Ramayana. First, Vaishnavastra. Vaishnavastra was used by Bhagadatta, who is the son of Narakasura, and Narakasura was the one who was killed by Satyabhama. Now, who was this Narakasura? Narakasura was a Rakshasa who held captive a lot of women and who was finally killed by Satyabhama. Actually, Satyabhama is the mother of Narakasura in the form of Bhudevi. So, in the Varaha Avatara, Bhudevi wanted a son from Varaha, the avatar of Mahavishnu, and they beget Narakasura. Narakasura's son is Bhagadatta, and Bhagadatta got Vaishnavastra, and he uses Vaishnavastra on the Pandavas, on Arjuna. Then Krishna tells Arjuna that don't do anything, I'm going to stand in front of that astra. And once Vaishnavastra is near Vishnu or Krishna, it turns into Vaijayanti Mala. So that is how Vaishnavastra was countered in the Mahabharata war. Second, Narayanastra. Narayanastra was the astra which was used by Ashwatthama on the Pandavas, and it actually killed a whole Akshauni of Sena on the Pandavas side before it could be neutralized or countered. And how was that? There is no way you can beat that Narayanastra except put down all your weapons and pray to it. And that's what the Pandavas side did, except for Bhima. Bhima didn't want to put down his weapons. Krishna told all the soldiers on the Pandavas side to put down their weapons. But then Bhima didn't want to put down his weapon. So Krishna and Arjuna rushed towards Bhima's chariot and push him down. Pull out his weapon, Gada, and push him down onto the floor. And when Narayanastra comes towards them, it doesn't do any harm to the Pandavas side and it just goes away. So this was how Narayanastra was countered. Third, Pashupatastra. Pashupatastra is the astra of Shiva who gives it to Arjuna to help him in the Mahabharata war. So Pashupatastra can destroy the whole universe. It is used by Shiva himself at the end of every yuga. Fourth, Shakti Astra. Shakti Astra was given by Indra to Karna in exchange for the Kavacha Kundalas which Karna had. And Indra, in the guise of a Brahmin, asks for this Kavacha Kundala. So Karna asks him for this Shakti Astra, and Indra says that he can use this astra only once, and Karna wants to use this on Arjuna. But for him, because of the entry of Ghatotkacha in Drona Parva, he was forced to use it on Ghatotkacha, otherwise Ghatotkacha himself would have ended the war. So Karna uses this Shakti Astra on Ghatotkacha and kills him. Fifth, Brahmashirastra or Brahmastra. Brahmastra or Brahmashirastra are 2 astras which were given by Brahmadeva, Lord Brahma. So Brahmastra, knowledge of Brahmastra was there for very few people like Dronacharya, like Karna, like Arjuna, Ashwatthama. Karna forgets the use of Brahmastra because he lied to his guru, and at the exact moment of his battle with Arjuna, he forgets the mantra of Brahmastra. Now, Ashwatthama uses the Brahmashirastra on the Pandavas. After he kills the Upapandavas, Bhima follows him to the hermitage of Vyasa. There, by using the mantras, energizing a blade of grass, Ashwatthama uses that astra on the Pandavas. to completely destroy the Pandavas. This is the aim with which Ashwatthama uses the Brahmashirastra to destroy the complete Vansha of Pandavas with Pandavas themselves. Now, Arjuna uses Brahmashirastra again to counter that, and he doesn't think of any destruction except to neutralize the Brahmashirastra used by Ashwatthama. Now, at that point in time, Vyasa Bhagavan and Narada Rishi, Narada Muni come and ask each of Ashwatthama and Arjuna to take back their astras. Ashwatthama says he can't do it, but Arjuna, because of his respect towards the astra itself and to the great rishis, withdraws his astra. Vyasa says you can't kill Pandavas with this astra. Then Ashwatthama says then I have to at least kill the unborn child of Uttara, and that is how the astra is used on Uttara's womb where Parikshit was growing, and Parikshit is born as a dead child, but Krishna goes and gives him life again, and that is how the Brahmashirastra was used in Mahabharata. In fact, Vyasa at one point says that if two Brahmashirastras collide, then at that place where these astras were used, there will be drought for the next 12 years. That was the power of Brahmashirastra. It could kill many people in one instance. So that was the power of Brahmashirastra or Brahmastra. And in Ramayana, Brahmastra is used by Indrajit to capture Hanuman, and Brahmastra is also used by Rama to kill Ravana. So these are the most powerful weapons used in Mahabharata and Ramayana. There are many other astras like Agnyastra, Varunastra, Vaishnavastra, Sammohanastra. In the previous video, I had asked who used Sammohanastra. Sammohanastra was used by Arjuna in the Virata Parva in Uttara Gograhana, and Sammohanastra is the one astra which makes everybody unconscious except for Bhishma. So that's what he tells Uttar Kumar also when he goes to the Kauravas side to get their pagdis or their clothes. So he says don't go near Bhishma. So Sammohanastra, Parjanyastra, Aindrastra, Nagastra. Nagastra was there in Karna's quiver. He wanted to use it on Arjuna and he uses it on Arjuna. But because of Krishna, when he pushes the chariot down by some distance, it goes and hits Arjuna's crown and it doesn't kill Arjuna. Had Krishna not pushed the chariot down, it would have killed Arjuna. Nagapasha, which is used by Indrajit on Rama and Lakshmana in Ramayana, the only way it could have been countered was by the use of Garudastra, by calling Garuda himself. Garuda is the Vahana of Vishnu and he is called to release Rama and Lakshmana. So these are some of the greatest weapons which have been used during the times of Mahabharata and Ramayana. Now part 2. Are these astras, the knowledge of astras, available even today? What happened to these astras? Well, these astras were there on this earth till the time Krishna was there on this earth. The moment Krishna passed away, Kali entered. And once Kali entered, the usage of these astras was lost over time. So people who used these astras were great warriors. They had the strength of mind, they had the strength of physical strength, mental strength. They had yogic abilities, yogic capabilities. They were dutiful, they were following dharma. But by the advent of Kali, all the bad things entered and people lost the wisdom, people lost the intelligence, people lost the capability, the physical as well as the mental strength to use these astras. So by the time Kali entered, with the advent of Kali, people lost the knowledge of these astras, and hence we don't have the knowledge of these astras anymore. You can't use these astras anymore. Neither are there such warriors available, nor are there gurus available. You also need such great gurus to train some great warriors, isn't it? So this knowledge is lost after Sri Krishna left this planet in Dwapar Yuga. So in Kali Yuga, we don't have the knowledge of these astras anymore. So I hope that answers the question. The question of the day is, who gives the Brahmastra to Karna? And the Rishika of the week is Anasuya. Put your answers in the comment section. I'll go through them. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, namaste.